everybody. So today is Thursday, and that means surprise, you get an early family movie night review. And I'm excited today to talk about Barbie and Teresa Recipe for Friendship. This is the new Barbie movie on Netflix, and I would say era of Barbie movies. I really did. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I think you'll particularly enjoy it if you are a fan of the Barbie Malibu and Barbie Brooklyn storylines that they've had. I think this is probably the best Barbie movie since Dolphin Magic, and I'd have to watch that one again to decide which one I like better. But I think this one was really solid. It is about Barbie Malibu and Barbie Brooklyn. They go to back to New York to try to help their friend Teresa, and Teresa is trying to help her cousin. Who is starting a restaurant, but she broke her ankle, and so she needs help. And they've committed to helping. And Teresa is also trying to master the tamale recipe from her grandma, but the grandma can't give like specific but the grandma, the abuela can't give like specific amounts of salt and other ingredients to put in because she's just known the recipe for so long, and it depends on the humidity and depends on the day and it depends on so many factors. You just have to sort of learn to feel the dough. And so we see Teresa being kind of frustrated about that because she wants to have be able to write it all down. She wants it to be an exact science, but it's not a science, and she has to learn to cook with her heart, which of course is a really nice message. But then the other message that I think is interesting in this movie is that Barbie Brooklyn, her other friend Emmy, is putting on a workshop for a Broadway musical, and she asks Barbie Brooklyn if she will help her with this workshop. And again, that includes taking on a role and doing the rehearsals and the other things. And she kind of guilts her into doing it, that oh you know how hard it's going to be to find somebody else, and can't you just do this for me, sort of a thing, because she feels guilty because she's not helping out Teresa and Teresa's cousin, which she had made that commitment. So she feels really torn in between the two sets of friends, both wanting her. And I think that that's something that a lot of people, especially when you're young, you can relate to. You sort of have two groups of friends. They both want your attention. They both you love them both, but it can be a little bit of rivalry between friends, and sort of keeping commitments to both, and just trying to do it all. Who can't relate to that? We all put so much on our plates, and I think that that's definitely something that Barbary Brooklyn realizes, and that she ends up doing a lot of things, but not a lot of things well. And so I think that's a pretty good story for her, and also just the growth of everybody's friendships, because people make mistakes, and she doesn't get them the right spices when she told them she would. She lets them down in different ways, and so that's kind of frustrating. We also see Rafa again, which was fun to see him, and he's got a lot of energy, and that's the other thing too, is that when we do spread ourselves thin, a lot of times people come up out of the woodwork and help us out, and so that's something to kind of remember as well, is that usually we have a larger safety net than we think we have. We just have to remember to be we just have to remember to be grateful, and to not be afraid to ask for help. And that was part of the problem with Barbie Brooklyn, is that she wasn't honest with Emmy about the other commitments that she's made. And she just didn't, she wanted to try to do everything when she should have just told everybody that I'm she should have just told everybody that she has these other commitments, and that they would have understood. But yeah, we also see Barbie Malibu, that she's frustrated with Brooklyn, and so she learns and grows as well as a character. The only thing that I wonder about this movie is that I do kind of wonder if like kids are going to like it very much. The last batch of Netflix movies have been very like kid centric. Barbie and Stacy, Skipper's movie, things like that. And I just wonder if this whole dynamic of like Barbie Brooklyn working two jobs and trying to balance commitments to friends and things like that, whether that will really entertain little kids that these movies are made for. That's my only wonder. They do have the songs. The songs are pretty forgettable in this one. Nothing too outstanding. So maybe that'll entertain kids though, is the songs. You do get to see the puppies briefly. But yeah, this is not a super kid-friendly Barbie movie, and that's my only hesitation and wonder if uh how I just wonder how kids will respond to it. So if you have kids and they watch it, let me know what they think. I would be very curious. You get to see it. Let me know what you think and how do you think it compares to the recent Barbie movies. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section or on Twitter. Make sure you check out all of my Barbie reviews. I reviewed every single film and I did a ranking of all of the 46, I think it was at the time, Barbie movies. And so you definitely want to check out that ranking video. And again, let me know what you think of this. And it's also nice having Barbie Teresa and what she learns along the way and her relationship with Wella and the nice message at the end that everybody adds to these traditions. Everybody adds their own stamp on it, and that was lovely too. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one. I'd be very curious, and please like this video, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Check out everything I have going on at Hallmarkies Podcast. I would really appreciate that. And I have the Patreon group, which is the biggest way you can support everything I'm doing and get even more Barbie content over there. So make sure to take a look at that. And we have the merch store. We have some really fun designs over there. Take a look at that. And thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.